everyone, James and Mark here with another mukbang. If you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Also make sure you click on that bell notification down below so you don't miss out on any updates. Today, me and Mark are going to be having Indian food for our mukbang. I don't think Mark's ever done an Indian food mukbang yet, and I've only done it once, and that was maybe like 2 years ago. So it's been quite a while, and it's actually something I've been craving. We live really close by to this Indian food place, and so every now and then when there's a good draft, you can kind of smell all the spices and whatnot. So Mark, what did you get?
On this side I got Paneer Tikka Masala, and then on my right side, what is this? Chicken curry.
And we've never had their chicken curry.
I haven't
right?
had the chicken curry at Punjabi before.
And then just real quick, what's paneer?
I think it's cheese.
Yeah.
We should have looked it up, but I always assumed it was cheese.
It's definitely not fish, because I think I said fish and someone was very
Why would you say fish?
I thought it was fish.
Really?
When I ate it, because I had no idea what it was.
Oh.
Yeah. And then what I got chicken Makani. Hopefully I'm saying it right. And this is chicken tikka masala. And we'll do, you guys probably already saw the close-up. I don't want to move this because it's filled to the brim with sauce, especially Mark's. Like his masala sauce is about to go crazy.
Yeah.
And then we also got these vegetable samosas. And I guess the samosa is equivalent to like, I don't know, dumpling? A deep fried dumpling?
Yeah, like a wonton.
And it came with 2 dipping sauces. I always forget which one I like. So there's a green and this reddish one.
Yeah.
And then on the side here, it's still wrapped in foil. We got our
Garlic naan.
garlic naan. The garlic naan is considered an upgrade, so we had to pay an extra $1 for it, but it's well worth it.
So worth it. It's so worth it.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys could see that. There we go.
And then we were debating whether or not to get the mango lassi, but we didn't, maybe to save on calories.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have gotten it. You like that drink.
I love mango.
It's like a yogurt drink.
So instead, I'm drinking my mango orange spindrift.
You specifically picked mango just to fill the void, and I got water.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already sweating, and I haven't even eaten the food. And just disclaimer, this is a food that will definitely make me sweat, no matter what I try.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing spicy in here.
I think the idea of eating Indian food, just my body already goes into some kind of like
Trans.
response mode, like you need to sweat. So
I tend to like the chicken Makani, but I decided just for everyone watching, change it up a little bit and got the chicken curry.
But you're welcome to just
Thank you.
cross the border if you need to.
Thank you, and you're welcome to cross on my side too. Okay, should we dig in?
Yep.
So, this is the... When I do it, it doesn't focus. But this is the... I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I say paneer. And it tastes like cheese to me, like a mild flavored mozzarella cheese maybe? I feel like our board's kind of up high, so I'm struggling. Like,
Make it work. You notice, I think I noticed it more recently in our videos that sitting on this side, I feel you more. And I'm not used to it.
It's harder to, well, for me, it's harder to eat because it's always my right hand. And I never get full motion.
Oh.
Because I can't do this.
You should.
Should? Okay.
That's funny because my perspective is it's like you're always in my space. So
Well,
it's like this.
I'm trying so hard not to be in it, so I'm making a conscious effort.
No, I get it. I'm just saying it's funny how the same situation, we have 2 different perspectives on it. That's why I didn't want to be like, So I feel like they only use white meat in this, but I could be wrong.
Prairie chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. So, we just did a collab with Tassie.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any near future plans for another collab?
In general or with her?
In general.
I don't think there's any immediate ones, but I'm kind of open to the idea of it because it does seem like a lot of people from our channel went to hers and vice versa.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a great way to gain exposure, especially if you're like watching someone that you think your subscribers will like. So it's not like we were gonna just start doing collabs with everyone under the sun, but actually people that we like to watch. How's the curry? Did you try it yet?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Would you get it again?
Yeah. I still like the Makani more. Matthew Makani.
You just came up with that right now. That's a pretty good one. I liked him much more when early 2000s. Not really feeling his look now. It's spicy. This is spicy. Or this is spicy. Something spicy.
Something spicy?
Now, I wish I knew what makes chicken Makani. I mean, obviously the sauce, but what makes it that signature red that I'm seeing?
I don't know.
You have to tell me if my glasses are fogging up too much.
Well, can't you see it?
That's true. I think I'm gonna just push through it for a little bit longer. It kind of looks like tofu triangles too, right?
Yeah.
It's good. Now, how old were you when you had your first taste of like Indian food? Do
Like
you remember?
real Indian food?
Mm-hmm.
In high school.
Yeah.
How about you?
I felt like I met you, and we had it
college?
because you know, growing up, my best friend was Pakistan, but I don't remember like this so much. And then, yeah, outside of that, I'd never really had any exposure to it.
I had a high school friend who was Indian.
Is he the one that like introduced you to it, or?
Yeah, my best friend was dating him.
Oh. Was. Oh.
And when we would hang out at his house, his mom made something with lamb.
Oh.
And then he also like had us try like Indian restaurant. I want to say my first Indian dish at a restaurant was probably like a chicken tandoori.
And tandoori just refers to that
Cooked in that clay pot.
Yeah, that thing looks really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so good, guys. But it does definitely work up a sweat for me. You don't feel any of the spices?
Not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
with the samosas.
Samosas. They're pretty hefty, guys. Look how big they are. Just gonna...
Oh, I remember one being spicy, though, the sauce.
I don't remember which one.
I don't remember.
So there's like potato and peas, and
That's pretty much it.
I feel like there's like chickpeas in here too. This one's much sweeter.
I wish I remember the details, but I saw a short clip on how curry became spread across the world and how different like countries have their own version of curry, but it all originated from India. Something about India, and then the British colony, and then English people did curry their own way, and then that got popular in Japan, and they had that own style curry, so it just kind of spread like that.
You're right. There's actually quite a number of different kind of curries, huh?
Yeah.
At least, you think of at least 3 or 4 kinds. Thai. There's Vietnamese curry.
How do you say curry in Vietnamese?
Curry. I've actually eaten curry on the channel.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. My mom made it once.
In Korean, we say kare.
Speaking of kare, I want to eat kare soon. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The idea of peanut butter in the sauce sounds very interesting. And I watched it's time, huh?
Oh, it's foggy.
I watched Tassie's recent video. She ate pho, and she says sometimes she'll add peanut butter to the soup. And I've never heard of that. And I was like,
Interesting.
I've heard of like someone at work had mentioned adding peanut butter to their cup of noodle, and it kind of makes it like a pad thai almost.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh, I never thought of that.
Who would have thought of, yeah.
Napkin.
Right.
I feel like it's all over my chin.
So, usually with things like, samosas or egg rolls or, chicken pot pie that has like the dough, like the fried dough.
Yeah.
I tend to like the dough part more than the filling. How about you?
I'm probably more of a filling person.
I thought so.
It's like the same way with like soup. You're more into the soup, I'm more into the contents.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Though I have to admit, like one time we went to Vegas and we got like pot pie at Grand Lux Cafe, and that pot pie crust is so good.
Now, is it because we were drunk, or was it because we were hungry, or was it just really good? Because we only had it that one time.
Were we drunk?
Or hungover, maybe? I don't
think-
remember.
I think I was okay. I think a couple other people were hungover. This was before all of those different hangover remedies, which would probably be a good topic in one of the drink bongs. Like different remedies.
Hold that thought and remember it. That's another thing. If you've seen our first episode of the Drink Bong series, let us know what you think.
Have you gotten any yet? Oh. You guys probably already know this about our relationship, but when it comes to sharing food, I feel like Mark's more of the giver of the food.
Yeah?
I think so. Growing up, I admit, like as a kid, I had a hard time sharing food. But then when I met you,
With who?
like my siblings, can you imagine that? Hey, what was that?
Nothing.
I want to just give you a piece, but then I feel like I get called out for like, you're just doing that. So I'm like, if you want some, take it before I eat it all.
I'm getting full already.
Oh, I'm filling.
A lot of carbs so far.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if this would still be good if you ate it with a different kind of rice, because they use basmati rice, right?
Mm-hmm. I can't imagine it though. I feel like it has to be this type of rice or even jasmine rice.
Mm. This piece of garlic naan is really huge, huh?
Here's another observation. I like to eat like something doughy just by itself, and you like to dip it in your sauce.
Mm.
But then with rice, I like to eat it with stuff. Isn't that weird?
I just went over and grabbed some more sauce from you. Mm.
Yeah, when we first started to hang out, and we would get like, you know, a bowl of soup or a cup of soup with our order. I never added the crackers into my soup because I'm not a big fan. But James did at that time, and he would even take my crackers and add it in. Then it no longer became soup, it became like a porridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I like matzo ball soup, because there's like basically a huge cracker in it, but it's just in a ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've both adapted to the other person's eating style throughout the years, because eventually I stopped adding crackers altogether.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. And this is probably not the right video to say that I dip less in sauces, but near the beginning, I think Mark was like, you're eating way too much sauce. I think we even got into an argument about it once.
Yeah, you got mad at me for even saying it friendly. I was like, oh.
Your version of saying it friendly is not friendly.
I did not take the sauce away from you. I just said, oh, that's just a lot of sauce. Do you need that much?
That's even worse.
Is that passive?
Yeah, I hate that.
So you rather have me be direct?
I'd rather you just let me eat sauce if I want to eat sauce.
I'm just concerned.
And it probably was a sauce. It wasn't like ketchup. It was probably something like I shouldn't be eating in like by the spoonfuls, but whatever.
Yeah.
You want a piece of chicken from here?
I'm okay. So we have our trivia. Trivia still happening tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our trivia game tonight. Every Wednesday evening.
But you guys will probably see this Thursday. I guess depending on what part of the world you are too.
Or Friday or Saturday, Sunday, depends on when they click on the video.
Huh. Got real deep real quick. I was like, how's Saturday? How's Sunday? But I was like, oh yeah, people aren't gonna watch it right away. I have to say, being in a relationship, one of the perks is you have someone else to get other foods that you don't have to get, so you can still enjoy it.
But you also pay double out of the household budget.
What? No one ever thinks about that. You think about that?
But then we also have dual income.
You never thought about that until probably just this minute. Because we'll go out, and I'm thinking sometimes we'll go out with friends that are not in relationships, and I just think, oh, it sucks. Like, they have to commit, and it's hard for them to break up another couple that is already committed to, like, splitting their food. But I think it's just so nice to have someone that's, like, your ride or die and be like, hey, I want to get this, can you get that? And then we could share. I think next time, I'm gonna get this with that.
That's what I always get.
And that's what I want next time. Because these are just essentially the same protein, so it's like, I'll mix it up, like you said. Well, I can't copy you? Oh. I just went like this, but nothing's there.
It's because we're creatures of habit.
Yeah. The crispy on this though, I think is better than the filling.
You're slowly changing your ways.
Well, what food ways have you changed for me? Put you on the spot. You're so good at answering questions on the spot.
That's a read.
Yeah, you're not good at it. You shut down and you don't want to participate. Well,
Vietnamese food.
that's like that's like a cop-out answer.
You have a crumb right there.
I'm gonna give you another chance. Because that's like me saying Korean food. It's like, well, duh.
Oh, Coca-Cola. I'm not a big soda drinker, but you made me appreciate a good Coke once in a while. Before I was always like Sprite or even Dr. Pepper. But it's because when we were first dating, in his apartment room, he had his own mini fridge, and there's nothing but 60 cans of Coke that was always filled because it was always being refilled. And it's like the way he drinks it, Coke, and it's like, and then for him it has to be like borderline frozen, like a slushy kind of.
I don't understand when people drink soda warm. I just don't.
I get not liking warm soda.
Or not even like when you go to a party and they do that thing where there's an ice bucket and they literally just put the sodas in there and someone grabs it 5 minutes later. I would never do that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do like frozen Coke either. Because then you can't drink it.
I'd rather wait for it to melt a little bit and drink that cold than just anything that might resemble warm soda. Warm soda is like, what's the point? Right? I'm very against that. It makes me look at people differently when they do that.
How about hot soda? Like if you leave it in your car.
Oh, I don't think that's an option. Wouldn't it explode?
Oh.
How are we on time?
We're good.
Oh. I can't tell. I can't see anything, so you're my eyes. Kind of scary.
That's the naan.
That kind of would be interesting to do a mukbang where we bring out foods that we don't really like and we have to eat it.
What would you eat?
I used to not like it as much, but it's okay now. The perilla leaf.
Oh.
I just recently found out a friend of ours hates it too, and I felt united because it's used quite a bit in different Korean dishes, right? And why is it with that squid sashimi thing? Why is it always paired with that? It's not good.
Well, it is good.
In my perspective, it's not good.
But we were playing a game and she had to eat it wrapped in a piece of pickled radish, which I don't think I would want either.
Yeah, what other food do I not like? You don't like alfalfa sprouts.
No. See, it's hard to think of an answer on the spot. See? I see you shutting down.
I was gonna say bacon for you too.
Well, it's not that I don't like it. I don't love. I mean, I won't go out of my way to make it and eat it. Right?
Yeah.
But I do like it in my old fashioned. In my Bloody Mary, that's good. Especially
Table that one. We should make Bloody Marys for a drink bomb.
Okay.
That'd be fun. I've never made a Bloody Mary before. Have you?
No.
I feel like I actually don't know how to make that many drinks.
You know how to make vodka Collins.
I wouldn't count that because at this point, if you told me to go make it, I'd be like, not confident. Like I know how to make, everyone knows how to make a screwdriver, like those, but I don't know how to make like Cosmo or dirty. What's in a dirty martini? You always order, and I should know how to make it, but I don't.
Olive juice, some vermouth.
See, what the heck's vermouth?
And if you could get it with vodka or gin.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this Indian food mukbang. If you guys did, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys for our next video. Bye.
Bye.